Ben Stiller in the Royal Tenenbaums, 2001. Once upon a time, unless you were a sports coach or Harry Enfield's Wayne slob, you would not have been caught dead wandering around Waitress, let alone the West End, in a tracksuit. At very least, in the words of Mancunian poet John Cooper Clarke, a man in a tracksuit could boast of an overall smell of bread. But the rise of sports luxe has changed all that, and today your tracky pants could be the classiest pieces of clothing in your wardrobe. Now, cashmere is as popular as cotton, and no self-respecting designer label would fail to have some luxury sportswear in its offering. Tracksuit style at Hermenegildo Zegna. Of course, the first step on the road to fashion acceptance is coming up with a suitably cool term, such as sports luxe, or its slightly more down-to-earth cousin athleisure, and from then on you can change things from the ground up, quite literally in this case. German sportswear giant Adidas had long had an interest in fashion, with its Y3 collaboration with Japanese designer Yohji Yamamoto, but it was when it asked the cult designer Raf Simons, one-time creative head of Christian Dior, and now the Supremo at Calvin Klein, to help reinvent its old Jules Stan Smith tennis shoe, first produced in 1971, that it really hit gold. Since then, Adidas has collaborated with a wide range of celebrities, from the late architect Zaha Hadid and music star Pharrell Williams to designer Stella McCartney, to keep its classics cool. Its latest collaboration is with Danish textiles manufacturer Fabric, using its iconic squares fabric by Vibeke Roland, one for the readers of Wallpaper magazine, no doubt. Fendi's Autumn-Winter 2017 collection. John Bercow may have ruffled a few traditionalist feathers when he announced that MPs no longer need wear ties in the House of Commons chamber, but the truth is that the lounge suit, having dominated menswear for more than a century, is quietly falling out of fashion. For now, anyway. After all, images of the future in popular culture such as Star Trek rarely show people in shirts and ties. Alessandro Sartori sporting panache at Zegna. If you asked the likes of Alessandro Sartori, the creative director of the world's largest luxury menswear brand, Hermenegildo Zegna, how he views the new office uniform, he will tell you that tailoring itself will be taking inspiration from the tracksuit. The fusion of the craft and quality of tailoring with the modern, relaxed feel of sportswear is creating a new style of menswear, he says. I like that, and I'm happy to twin a double-breasted jacket with jogging bottoms. I like things that clash, and putting together ideas that were never supposed to go together. Indeed, when Sartori showed his Autumn-Winter 2017 collection in Milan, there wasn't a shirt or tie in sight. Gucci Autumn-Winter 2017, but where Sartori is nodding at athleisure with his glamorously tailored take on jogging bottoms, his namesake Alessandro Michele at Gucci is more literal. And his fans love it, which means that Gucci can sell logo sweatshirts for more than £1,000, and striped sleeve jersey track tops cost hundreds, thousands if they include embellishment. This is surely chav chic taken to its limit. Elsewhere, Riccardo Tisci at Givenchy has produced logo-printed pants that clearly have their roots in old Jewel tracksuits by the likes of Diadora and Kappa, but at far from old Jewel prices. Adorned tracksuits at Gucci. The renaissance of Kappa has been one of the greatest comebacks since Lazarus. For many, this venerable Italian sportswear brand was cursed with being the U-butno choice of Little Britain's Vicky Pollard, but it has now become a favorite label of style-conscious kids such as Kendall Jenner and Brooklyn Beckham, who Instagram its distinctive man and woman logo with pride. Lanvin Autumn-Winter 2017. Elsewhere, old sports brands such as Ales and Fila are becoming labels to flaunt. It seems that fashion has reclaimed the terraces and given football fans' favorites a new credibility. Take the Italian label Stone Island. Dan Rivers, who has written a history of the casual movement, tells of discovering Stone Island during trips abroad for the 1983 European Cup. The label has always been high quality, and any perceived stigma has now been shaken off. A favorite of stars such as Drake, it has been described as the hottest label on the planet. Shops struggle to keep up with demand, even if their customers are more likely to go to Glyndebourne than to a match at Pittodrie. Me, for example. So how should you wear your tracksuit? If you check out the fashion pack, you can see that the best way is to split it up into separates, to concentrate on being stylish rather than sporty. Use the jacket as an alternative to a cardigan with tailored chinos, or mix your tracky bottoms with a loose white shirt. And on your feet Stan Smiths please. Robert Johnston is the fashion director of British GQ.